Good news for all those Harry Potter fans in the United States. We have our very own wizarding school. What state is it located in? Well, that's what we're going to discuss in today's video, along with the locations of several other wizarding schools. So in a previous video, we talked about where Hogwarts is located in great detail, and I'll put a link to that down below. So you can check that out first if you haven't seen that yet. Alrighty, so we know that Hogwarts is located in Scotland, and then we also have learned in recent years that we have a school in the United States. It is located in the US state of Massachusetts. So J.K. Rowling has said that the exact location of most wizarding schools is usually kept secret. This prevents the schools from being discovered by muggles, and it also just protects them from the harmful effects of other war or anything else that might be happening in the wizarding world. In general, most magical schools are located in mountainous areas. This makes it more difficult to access it without magic, and it's also easier for them to defend themselves in case they're attacked. Well, J.K. Rowling has revealed that Ilvermorny, which is the American School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, is located at the highest peak of Mount Greylock. Mount Greylock is a pretty important landmark in the state of Massachusetts. It is the highest point in the entire state. If you want to visit, it's in the western part of the state. It's about a 3-hour broom ride from Boston. Excuse me, I meant to say it's a 3-hour car ride from Boston. Remember Fleur Delacour? Remember Victor Crumb? Well, we're also going to be talking about their alma maters, Beauxbatons and Durmstrang, respectively. Beauxbatons is located in France. More specifically, it's in the southern part of France, in the Pyrenees Mountains. When you think France, you might think Paris, but this is actually pretty far from Paris. It's about a 9-hour thestral ride south of Paris. 9-hour car ride south of Paris. If you visit the Pyrenees Mountains, they appear to be beautifully stunning. Though I did stumble across this negative review. Too steep. Yeah, Vera, that's kind of the point. Now, let's talk about famous Quidditch player Victor Crumb. As we know from the beginning of the Goblet of Fire, when Harry is at the Quidditch World Cup, Victor Crumb is playing for Bulgaria, which is a country in Eastern Europe. Well, Victor's school, Durmstrang, is actually located pretty far away from where he is from in Bulgaria. It's located up in northern Scandinavia, somewhere in either Sweden or Norway, very high up north. Makes you wonder why Victor would go to such a faraway school, but perhaps he was attracted by their focus on the dark arts. Good thing that Victor is a wizard, because if he had to drive a car, it would take over 2 days to get from Bulgaria up to Durmstrang. My guess is that he uses something like flue powder or maybe a portkey to get there. Which is your favorite wizarding school? Let me know in the comments down below. Please subscribe to Interesting Igloo.